everyone! Hump Day is here! Wednesday, February 22nd. I'm Kitty Griffin here with you. Another video first, Trax. Another crummy day weather-wise. A lot of rain across the region. I'll show you the radar and webcams here in just a second. So we got that going on. More mild temperatures ahead. Blowtorch conditions, as Panovich calls it. And yeah, so trying to stay positive. As I mentioned yesterday, don't be a negative Nancy. Stay positive. It is what it is. You can only fight Mother Nature so much. So yeah, we also have another resort closure to talk about, unfortunately. So that kind of stinks. But yeah, let's get to it. Let's first take a look at the weather this morning. Take a look at the radar. You'll see what I'm talking about. A lot of rain spread across the entire region. North Carolina mountains, portions of Virginia mountains, up into West Virginia as well. Just rain. It's the name of the game today. For every ski area in the region, they'll see at least a little bit of rain. What does that look like on the webcams? Let's take a look at a few of them. We'll start at, let's refresh the page. We'll start at Beech Mountain here in wonderful North Carolina. You can see dreary conditions. A skier out there right now, lone skier on the mountain probably. Dreary conditions, some droplets on the camera. Just overall kind of a gloomy day out there. Maybe not the greatest day to get some turns in, but if you are, you will be probably the only person on the mountain. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, beach is open, 13 trails right now. I think a 14 to 50-inch base, something like that. Plenty of terrain to be had out there. Let's go up into Virginia, and let's take a look at Bryce Resort. You'll see much of the same, kind of gloomy conditions. Doesn't look like it's raining there right now, so that's good to see, but just a gloomy day overall. Bryce is, I think they still have 7 of 8 trails open, a decent base as well. What's weird is yesterday they were actually posted a video talking about playing golf and skiing in the same day. Double to do if you get the opportunity. Ski in the morning and then play some golf in the afternoon. You can see they were skiing in the morning and golf in the afternoon. So it's kind of a cool video, but it also kind of sucks in February sitting there to see a resort talking about playing golf and whatnot. Not a good sign at all, I guess you could say. But let's go up into West Virginia, and we'll take a look at Canaan Valley. You'll see no snow on the patio, and here in just a second when the camera pans around, you'll see that there is also no snow off of the open trails, unfortunately. There you go. You'll see it in just a second once it moves around, but you can see no snow off the trails. Canaan is actually running over 3 feet behind normal for snow this time of year. The David Lesher commented on that yesterday. They're 36 plus inches behind on natural snow. You can see they got a big old pile of man-made snow here. Hopefully they can spread that out soon, as it looks like they need to patch up some thin spots here and there. Overall though, Canaan pretty decent. 23 open trails right now. So you know what the open trails they have, I guess decent coverage. Not bad conditions, I suppose. Let's go to continue in West Virginia, and we'll go up to Shaver Center at Snowshoe, and you'll see much of the same. Gloomy skies, just kind of a dark looking day. Maybe a drop or two on the lens, can't tell, but snow coverage looks good on the slopes, but you can see in the woods there's just no snow, no natural snow off the trails, which is odd to see in West Virginia for this time of year. Snowshoe continues to kill it though. 56 trails, 39-inch base. 56 trails is insane considering the weather we've had. So that's pretty cool to see them with the trail count like that. We'll see if they can keep that trail count at that number over the coming days though, because it looks like it's going to be warm, continued warmth. Blowtorch, as Panovich says in his latest video, he talks about that. Looks like maybe some cool weather for the weekend. Maybe a night or two of snowmaking for a few resorts, Saturday night and Sunday night. But then warmth returns again next week. So, yeah, the weather conditions aren't that great. The forecast isn't that great. You got to stay positive though. Don't be a negative Nancy or Debbie Downer, whatever you want to call it. Looks like I said, maybe some snowmaking Saturday night, Sunday night for some. And then next week, it looks like cooler. Next weekend, it looks like cooler weather returns. But other than that, it's going to be pretty mild. And if we take a look at the National Weather Service forecast, you'll see what I'm talking about. Here's that forecast for Snowshoe. You can see some rain in the forecast, and then also look at these temperatures. It's going to be 61 degrees at Snowshoe on Friday and sunny in February, which is pretty crazy to see that. The average temperature, I think, at Snowshoe this time of year is like 29, 30 degrees. So 61 degrees is pretty nuts to see that. But then here we go. Saturday night, 19, and then Sunday it's going to be 31. So we could possibly see snowmaking for 36 hours straight. Saturday night, maybe all day Sunday, and then Sunday night as well. That would be very much welcomed at that point. Let's take a look at another forecast. Let's go to Wintergreen and see what's up. You can see 50s, 60s, the next several days. And then Saturday night, there's that low temperature of 27. So possibly some snowmaking Saturday night. Then Sunday, high of 39 and sunny. Some more seasonable temperatures for the latter portion of the weekend, which is good to see. We like to see extreme cold, but we'll take seasonable at this point. And then finally, let's take a look at Cataloochee. Down here in southwestern North Carolina, you'll see much of the same, 50s, some rain, 61 on Friday, so pretty warm out there. But then Saturday night, we're looking at 26 degrees as a low. And then Sunday, more seasonable temperatures. So hopefully we can get some snowmaking, cooler temperatures on Saturday night and Sunday night. It's going to be needed by then, honestly. Some rain and very mild temperatures in between now and then are going to probably put a decent dent into the base depths between now and the weekend. But, snowmakers can work miracles in a couple nights, so we'll have to see what they can do laying down some man-made snow Saturday and Sunday nights. So I guess the big announcement that came out yesterday is we got another resort closure to talk about. Sapphire Valley called it quits yesterday for the season, and today is Ober-Gatlinburg's last day of the 2016-2017 ski and snowboard season. They sent out a press release, announced it on the interwebs, on Facebook and everything yesterday as well. It's been a rough year for those guys. Cold air just never seemed to work its way down there. A lot of mornings I'd come in here and it'd be 30s, 40s, a lot of places, and you'd see Ober and it's like mid-50s out there. So just a rough season in general for those guys. Tubing is going to stay open until March 26th, though. So if you do have a little little trip planned to the Smoky Mountains somewhere near Gatlinburg, you can go tubing out there for the next month to 5 weeks or so. So that's kind of cool. They'll have that open. But other than that, after today, Ober is done, and that will be 2 ski resorts in late February that are already closed in the southeast, which kind of sucks. But we're going to stay positive. Hopefully that cooler air this weekend can hopefully the snowmakers can work a miracle and patch things up. A couple of other announcements, I guess. I kind of already talked about them, but I felt like reiterating them again just because they're really good deals. Season pass sale out at Canaan Valley right now. The totally outrageous, incredible, amazing, crazy, wonderful pass. Trying to outdo Snowshoe, I think, there with that name. Snowshoe has a ridiculous pass, and I think they were trying to outdo them with this. $249 gets you season pass for the rest of this season and next season, and that's a really good deal. $250 is a heck of a deal for a season pass, actually. And when it snows up in Canaan Valley, I've heard Canaan is pretty epic, actually. A lot of good tree skiing, a lot of terrain, plenty of trails. So if you like going to Canaan, make sure to take advantage of that. And then the other one is the Ridiculous Pass right now on sale at Snowshoe. $229 gets you a season pass for the rest of this season and next season, and they're even throwing in some extra perks this year. Kids 12 and under, if you have a kid 12 and under, they get a season pass as well for free. A free season pass. That's awesome for kids. And also you get some $30 lift tickets for your buddies for March this year, which is pretty cool. Then there's also some other deals, 10% off lodging, restaurants, and shopping there at Snowshoe in the Village. So that is a pretty good deal as well. Other than that, not much going on. It's kind of a ho-hum day, rainy, crummy weather. Not much going on. I will say that we are 8 days away now from the Ski Southeast Summit at Snowshoe Mountain. I'm pretty stoked. You should be as well if you're attending. It's going to be a great time. Even if the weather doesn't cooperate, it's always just a great weekend. One of the highlights of my season. I know a few years ago it was thunderstorm, lightning. You know, we're sitting in the junction and we look out there and see that pouring down rain. But we still had a great time. It's going to be a fun weekend. We'll be giving away a couple season passes. We have first Trax on Sunday up there at the Soaring Eagle Lift, which is the best part of the whole weekend. So if you haven't signed up to join us, make sure to do so. 9 days away now. Pretty stoked. It's almost here. So, but that about does it for me this morning. Keep checking back all week. We'll keep you updated on all things snow, and we'll try to keep that positive vibe going. You kind of have to right now. Don't be that negative Nancy. Get out there while you can. Got a month max left of skiing and riding. It's going to be a long 7 or 8 months if you don't get some turns in. So get out while you can. Everyone enjoy your Wednesday, and we'll talk tomorrow.